Tinubu and Shetima on one hand, Peter Obi and Yusuf Deti on the other hand. PDP is a party that has betrayed the cause of national unity of this country. PDP is a party that has no respect for the unity and oneness of this country. PDP, as it presently constituted, is a problem to the unity and survival of the Nigerian nation. I'm a member of the Senate Parliament. Hear this. I mean, ECOWAS Parliament. We were in Lome, and an issue came up. And in Lome, I discovered that there are people who speak nearly my own dialect of Yoruba. And they were speaking, and I asked them, "You are from where?" He said, "They are from Togo." "This Yoruba you are speaking is like my own kind of Yoruba." He said, "Yes." He said, "They are from Togo." So an issue came up, and they wanted to build on that sentiment. And I said to them, that will not be in the interest of Nigeria. Forget about the sentiment you want to bring to me. That will not be in the interest of my country. Now I've said this story to you to ask me, to beg you to ask Atiku Abubakar. When the bandits were killing people, how many times has Atiku rose to condemn it? I will not go further. A word is enough for the wise. PDP is a big problem to Nigeria unity as they are going. PDP. Because power is supposed to shift from the north to the south. So Nigerians have just a choice, two choices before them. Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Peter Obi. Case closed. Don't create a situation. I want the PDP today, and the powers that be, and those who are trying to mislead Mr. President, don't create a situation where the southwest and the southwest and the east will come to a conclusion that they have no hope in Nigeria. If that happens, I don't know what will happen. But I'm warning now. I am a prophet in politics. This politics, this election, is about Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Peter Obi. Take it or leave it. This election is about these two candidates. Yorùbá sọ pé à ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ kakú síbẹ̀. Bàzá mu tiẹ̀ tó mi zá àlùṣe mu zá kẹ́sẹ̀ mu bàzá mu pàtí kẹ́sìkẹ́ wá. Wà bẹ́sẹ̀ mutu àríkà kọ́ wá. Rí mutu àríkà kọ́ wá wà sẹ́jú sọ̀rọ̀. Kó zá kẹ́sẹ̀ mu zó kọ́ àlùṣe mu zá mu pàtí kẹ́sìkẹ́. I want you to know that this can be reversed by Mr. President himself, by doing everything that is possible to make sure that the currency flows, and the poor people. Already there's burning of houses in some part of Nigeria now. Yes, people are frustrated. People are depressed. Don't forget that people are struggling to survive. Now you now come up with this devilish program, and you assume that nothing will happen because you say you're a governor. And why are people apprehensive? The second reason is this. They look at Emefiele, who showed interest to contest election. That he didn't get it, so he want to crumble the country. Emefiele, Nigeria is bigger than you. This country, we have seen so many things, we will survive it. Emefiele, don't allow them to break coconut on your head. You may not see the water. Emefiele, don't allow them to break coconut on your head. The people are shouting, people are cursing, people are in pain, people are in agony, people are depressed. People are perplexed. People are worried. If we don't shout for you to hear, some people will not be courageous to come and shout and talk to you. If you have my tape in me now, 4 days ago, before El-Rufai spoke, I spoke in the same vein and context of El-Rufai. The know that I grew up under the late Premier Sardauna. When they say yes, it is yes. When they say no, it is no. And when they struggle, it doesn't happen. The northern will tell you, Allah, I leave it to God. That's the case. There's no need for anybody to want to run Nigeria into trouble. We are gradually maybe getting over the problem of fuel scarcity, maybe somehow. But this currency something is what affects majority of those who will vote. When you elite will be under your comfort zone, the elite will be inside the sun. They are the people that cannot have access to take 10 naira to buy bottle water, to buy a mudu of rice. They can't. They don't have access. Do you know how people are suffering? Do you know the number of people who are calling me? I can show you. I have over 4,000 text messages here of people begging for money. I don't have the money too. I've gone to the bank. I was told that there's no currency. Nobody is paying us. Mr. President, 7 days, thank you for your concern. But Mr. President, 7 days is a law. It's like a woman who is in the labor room. And you say let the woman continue to labor for 7 days. Mr. President, not all women in labor room will survive 7 days labor. This problem, Mr. President, is like a woman in the labor room, Mr. President. 7 days is not good for a woman to be in labor room. So this is how the situation is. Nigerians are suffering in silence. Majority who are poor are languishing. Mr. President, you have done your best. Whether anybody likes it or not, apart from the insecurity that beclouded other achievements, infrastructural facilities, Buhari, you have done your best. But you see this problem we are going through, don't let this problem be what will define your administration, Mr. President. Those who are surrounding Mr. President, they are hypocrites, majority of them. Misinformation. I will tell you, I have followed the APC on campaign to about 12 states of Nigeria. And there's no state we visited across this country that I don't marvel with the turnout. People running from their houses, jumping out to celebrate the coming of APC. Leaving their homes, and you see people opening their windows. I went there. You know one thing? My Bible tells me, say, hell shall be portion of liar. I don't lie. I have no reason to lie to anybody. I'm too big to lie to anybody. Lie for you? For what? What will you do? There's no reason to lie. My background will not allow me to lie. My background as a journalist, I can't lie to you. I will tell you, I was trained, report it as it is. Damn the publish. Once you have your fact, publish. We will not allow this country to derail. We will not allow people to mislead Mr. President. We will not allow people to cause mayhem. We will not allow this country to disintegrate. This country is the giant of Africa. This country is the pride of Africa. God is happy with Nigeria because God created us in a diverse manner. So that for his name and his glory to be honored. It pleases God to have created a Christian and Muslim. It pleases God to have created us Hausa, Fulani, Igbo, Efik. It pleases God to do that. Nobody can claim superiority over the other person. Let nobody think you can overrun anybody or any group of person. You can't. It's a global village. Ukraine, we were told Ukraine, in the 2 weeks, Russia will overrun Ukraine. What is happening now? Let nobody think you have monopoly of power. No, you don't. Because it's a global village. Other nations will rise. Don't let us cause problems in Nigeria. The poor are shouting. People are depressed. Why? Because they cannot guarantee their 3 square meters. This is worse. This is the worst policy anybody will put. The Minister of Finance said she was not aware. As if that was not bad enough. Emefiele himself was out of this country for many weeks. He's the captain. He was not around. There were insinuations about him. He's died off. And he thinks, Emefiele, Nigerians are cursing you. Maybe you don't know. Nigerians are cursing you, Emefiele. They are cursing you in a big manner. Because they are suffering, they are feeling the sweat. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want you to know how I feel about when it comes to what people go through. I have not forgotten my background when I struggled to look for money to buy battery for my car. So I know what people go through when you talk about poverty. And when I say people who are below the ladder, I know what they are going through. So when I talk, I don't play politics with the well-being of Nigerians. I don't. Because I came from this -0 to where I am. So I will not close my eyes when I see things happening and people are languishing in abject poverty and in pains for just one single policy. Single policy. It costs Nigeria nothing to extend it. Those who have stolen money, when people carry money to the bank, are you saying there is no camera to record them and call them back and look for them? Those who are carrying bags of money, look for them. Don't use them. Don't use because of that you now allow families to die and to perish. Innocent souls who are struggling to just 3 square meters, not even 3 square meters, 2 square meters a day. You are not denying them with this policy, and you mean some of us should keep quiet. If you kill us on this matter. But this policy, people are shouting. And if it's because of politics, for APC not to win, take it from me. For what we have seen on the field, APC is winning. And I'm not supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Shetima because they're APC. It's because I know the antecedents. Like I told you the other time, 3 ways to assess an individual is what the man is professing, what he has done in time past, and what are people saying about him. 3 ways. All these 3 ways, who are the people following Asiwaju? Men of honor, men of intelligence, opinion leaders, people with great track records. Who is Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu? He laid the foundation of what Lagos is today. What is Asiwaju saying? We have listened to him. Assalamu alaikum. Two questions. What other question you want to ask?
Hold on. This is very important. Hold on, please. Let us organize this meeting. Hold on. How people are jumping. 1, yes. 2, 3.